Imagine this. You wake up tomorrow, and every task you said you'd do, work out, read, focus, eat better, you actually do it. No arguments, no procrastination, no excuses. Just pure, laser-sharp discipline. Sounds impossible, right? But what if I told you the secret lies in training your brain with something I call the Lotus Method? A way of rewiring your discipline, not with brute force, but with growth, balance, and persistence, exactly like a lotus rising out of muddy water. See, most people think discipline is about willpower, this brute, military-like force where you scream at yourself to get out of bed at 5 a.m. or to stop scrolling TikTok at midnight. But here's the truth. Willpower burns out fast. What you need instead is a system, a way to train your brain so that discipline stops being a struggle and becomes your default mode. That's where the Lotus Method comes in. It's not some mystical thing. It's practical psychology, ancient wisdom, and modern neuroscience rolled into one. And today I'm going to show you exactly how to use it to unlock maximum discipline in your daily life. Number 1. Root in the mud, accept the chaos. The lotus grows in muddy, messy water, and that's the first step. Stop waiting for life to be perfect before you get discipline. Your brain is messy, your schedule is messy, and your motivation is inconsistent. And that's fine. Instead of fighting the chaos, accept it. Example, you don't need a flawless morning routine to start waking up earlier. Begin with the mud. If you usually hit snooze for 45 minutes, make it 40. Small progress in messy reality beats perfection in your imagination. Number 2, stem with structure. Build rituals, not rules. Here's where most people fail. They try to discipline themselves with strict rules. No sugar ever. Wake up exactly at 5 o'clock. Break it once and you feel like a failure. Instead, think like the stem of the lotus. Flexible but strong. Build rituals that guide your brain. Practical tip. Instead of, I'll never use my phone before bed, create a ritual. At 10 p.m., I put my phone in another room and replace it with a book on my nightstand. Your brain doesn't feel trapped, it feels guided. Number 3, rise above the water. Train the focus muscle. Discipline is really about focus, and focus is like a muscle. If you try to lift a 200-pound barbell on day 1, you'll fail. Same with focus. If you expect to study for 6 hours straight, you'll fail. Start with short, deliberate sprints. Practical tip. Try the Lotus sprints. 20 minutes of pure focus, 5 minutes of rest, repeated. Over weeks, you'll grow that stem higher. Longer focus, fewer distractions. Number 4, bloom in the light. Reward yourself the smart way. The lotus blooms because it reaches sunlight. For your brain, sunlight is dopamine. But here's the trick. Don't give yourself cheap dopamine, junk food, endless scrolling. Reward yourself with things that sustain your growth. Example, finished your workout? Instead of scrolling Instagram, treat yourself to something that builds your identity, like a smoothie you only allow yourself after exercising. Train your brain to connect discipline with positive, healthy rewards. And look, discipline isn't about becoming some kind of monk who never enjoys life. You're still human. You'll still want pizza, naps, and Netflix. Me too. The difference is that with the Lotus Method, you're not fighting against your brain. You're training it. You're teaching it that growth, not comfort, is where the real joy is. Think of it like training a puppy. If you yell at it every time it makes a mistake, it won't learn. But if you guide it patiently, reward it smartly, and stay consistent, it becomes loyal and disciplined. Your brain works the same way. So here's the big picture. Accept the mud. Your messy reality is the starting point. Build stems of rituals, flexible systems that hold you up. Grow focus like a muscle. Short sprints before marathons. Bloom with smart rewards. Link discipline to real joy. This is the Lotus Method. Simple but powerful. A way to transform discipline from something you force into something you are. If you commit to it, your life will change. Not overnight, but inevitably, like the lotus that always finds a way to rise. So if you're ready to train your brain for maximum discipline, start small. Pick one ritual today, one focused sprint today, one smart reward today, and watch how the mud you're stuck in slowly becomes the foundation of your own growth. I'll be sharing more methods, insights, and practical tools like this. So if this resonated with you, make sure you follow this channel. The next video might be the exact step you need to finally bloom.